Well, it stopped raining today and the sun's come out. It's still quite windy, but I thought I'd come and have a look at my new feeder anyway. Tony the gamekeeper told me that he wasn't going to feed it this year, but the main hopper's empty, but he's put another little smaller hopper right beside of it that's full of wheat. So that might help my case a little bit. As the camera pans round, you can see a great Wellingtonia on the right. That died unfortunately about 3 or 4 years ago. They should live about 1,000 years. Why this one died, we don't know. Well over 100 feet high. This area on the right shields a little pond. The squirrels seem to love it in here. The log land across the ground, they're always running across there. You can just see the water, I think, in a little dark hollow bit in the centre. This is something the anti-shooting brigade never seem to realise, just how many small birds get fed when there's pheasant hoppers about. It's a great source of food during the winter months for these smaller birds. They'd probably die otherwise. Robins, hedge sparrows, chaffinches, blue tits, great tits, nuthatches, they all feed on it. And here we have our first customer of the day. It's 5 to 2, and it seems they all seem to like to feed around 2 o'clock in this woods for some reason. It's uncanny, you can almost set your clock by them. He's obviously found the new feeder to his liking. It gives me quite a nice little shot. He flicks about a bit, but when I picked him up he's got a pellet right the way through the brain, so he's stone dead. It's just nerves, and only nerves. I was too late pressing the record button to get this one on film. I just caught it in its last death throes. The camera takes a little while to boot up, and I think I pressed it before it was booted. This squirrel caught my eye down the bottom of the end of the pen. He's about 50 yards away, so he's too far to shoot in this wind. And he's also got a lot of wire netting and plastic netting in front of him. Just got to wait and see if he'll come up and give me a shot. And now he's started to run over to a log pile on the right, and he's still about 45 yards, and there's no way you can shoot through the fence because that deflects the pellets nearly every time. So I'll just wait for him. Hopefully he'll come towards me. And here he comes, along to the edge of the fence and through the little pheasant pop hole. And he runs along the outside of the fence, and sorry about the camera shake. I was just trying to get the gun in a little bit better position out the window. And wait for him to give me a slightly clearer shot for his head. Here we go. Once again, I apologise for the camera shake. This new little Canon camera of mine just doesn't like being moved about at all. Not like my old Sony. I just have to make some type of steady cam for it. Well, the squirrels did hop about after being shot a little bit this morning, but As you'll see, they've all got a pellet through the brain, so they're all stone dead on the spot. Why they do this sometimes, I don't know. It's a little bit disconcerting, and I don't like to see it. But, it does happen. And the final group shot, 3 nice plump squirrels.